All right, guys, welcome back to the armory. Gonna give you guys another video, another ultimate gunroom style video. We're gonna talk about the safe setups this time. Now that I have 3 full-size safes in here, I've reorganized them in terms of layout. I did a video like this several years ago where I said 2 safes are 3 times better than 1. And my reasoning for that, say hello to cat. Hey, buddy. My reasoning for that is you can start to optimize the space much more. Like, I've got a whole rack full of AKs, therefore I was able to size this shelf perfectly for the AKs. And then this shelf perfectly for, well, Galil AK-74U style guns with mags in them still. I could pop them out, but they're satisfying in there. And above that, SMGs. Over here, tight space for some toy little things. Here we got Tavor X95, grease guns. Again, the space is optimized for each zone, which is awesome. So I've done the same thing once again with Safe X. That's the new one. We'll talk about that as well. That's a brand new style of safe that Rhino Metals came up with. Way more cost effective than these big beefy boys. Though I do love these. They're awesome. But yeah, once again, everything here is dialed in for the Uzis. I got the extra clearance because this guy, when she's tipped up, it takes all that space. Shorty boy ARs, rifles. This rack, again, this is dialed in. It just, look at that. SIG 550 sniper just clears. Everything down there as well, just clears. But you get it dialed in for your stuff. And I love these racks for a number of reasons. These swing out racks, all 3 of these safes have these swing out racks. You get 13 guns. Okay, I got 12. I'm missing a spot. Oh, actually that gun's right here. Usually the cow sits in that groove. So anyways, it's just nice because you get to use the floor, all the back area around it. This one I can't quite fit as much stuff in as I can with the AK rack. The AK rack, I got MG42, MG34 tucked in back there because you got with this specific safe, you got extra depth in here. There's more room on the side, which was nice to take advantage of. Anyways, the Safe X, this has their new bracket mounting system as well. These are like retail shelving. It is awesome. It's so much nicer. Everything mounts in the back to this, those accessory rails. This one doesn't have a light kit, which really annoyed me. I figured this one should have come with a light kit. It is so nice to have the light kits in them versus without. Like, huge difference. But anyways, this one has that central stack it needs for support, and then these traditional rails on the sides. They're fine. They work great. But these ones are just, man, they're so nice. They're so much faster to adjust. I love it. Once again, dialed in. All the Thompsons are up there. MP18, Irma. Actually, that's the Spaniard. Need a bolt for that guy still. But those guys are top shelf. This one I've split. I really like how this actually worked out here. Now, I feel like I am sacrificing some space down here. There's your plugins and whatnot down there. But this is the lowest that they can have a shelf go. And I wanted to have the floor open because, once again, I'm making use of it all. This thing, full. 13 guns. The corner. You always can fit stuff back in the corner. And then the floor. And I love having stuff there. It's still super accessible. I can just reach in and grab that stuff. But it also tucks right out of the way. But yeah, I would have liked to have gotten this a little bit lower. At the same time, I've got spaces for other guns that are this size in other spots because it's optimized. So in this case, I've just got lots of rifles stacked up. They just lean in there, stack up. This thing is full. If there was some way to kind of vertically hold guns, slot them in a little better, that'd be nice. But I'm pretty happy with the way this thing worked out. Even gave me a nice little spot for the P. No shit. 90. Yeah. Pretty slick unit. Right in there. Yeah, so big fan. Big fan. And then the way this thing shuts. So this is cool. It's a really optimized, really kind of clever how they came up with this. There's obviously some type of sliding mechanism inside. See? And that locks around these. Super simple. Those are bolts with washers. Well, maybe a little bit more than just a simple bolt, but in premise, that's what it is. So you get this nice, tight lockup. It's got a very thin bezel, so you maximize your inside storage. It's awesome. Buddy. Gat, trying to climb me. Yeah, really, really slick. So anyways, once again, things are just dialed. It's nice. You can fit way more guns. You can actually fit the number of guns these things say they're going to fit. Oh man, buddy. Gat Cat, Pirate Cat, shoulder riding today. Yep. What a guy. Hey, bud. Here, go up here. Go up here. There you go, bud. All right. So, let's see how many are in here. I do have room for more. I can put more on the floor over there. But we got 13. Well, there would be 13 with the cowl. 17, 20, 21. We're going to say like 30-ish, 40-ish, 50-ish. 50 guns plus all the room for handguns. I think this is rated for somewhere around 50, 60 guns. Like, yeah, you'd have over 60 with all the handguns. So you can actually fit as many or more that they tell you can. And I don't even have all the shelves. I got shelves pulled out because I can fit more guns when they're grouped in like sizes. So that's your pro tip. Get stuff dialed. This one again, I got a couple things messed up here. Well, the SD goes in here. You sit back in there. And you, PPS 43. And this guy, this is an MP81 tanker version. They had these things inside of APCs. They mounted through the wall and they would fire out with them. Pretty wild. That does fit. It does close. Anyways, that's that. This is the AUG house. Room for one more. I do believe. And yeah, MG34, MG42. Lots of space. All the AKs. Just hanging out. He wants to come down pretty soon, I think. And then the rest of the room is kind of cleaned up. The bronc boxes, got the Mag 58, the PKM, and the M60 hanging out. Then the rest of all the bipod guns. All the heavy stuff, I still got to set up the mounts back here. Put some rubber mats down on the floor. Get them set up. And then, of course, Galotech everywhere else. ZB26. And a rather special Bren. This was made in Italy, and it's chambered in 7.62. It's 30-06. No, the unusual mag. Kind of cool. And just like sealed in a crate, like basically brand new. These things are gorgeous. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Quick little video. Just wanted to show you guys the SafeX system. I'm a big fan. Again, I love how beefy and ridiculous these things are. This safe still weighs like 1,000 pounds, but I applaud them for their ingenuity and making this way cheaper. Also, this is what this curved plate slips into the back there. Oh, they say that you can't pry these open. These are way more pry resistant even than these guys. So that's also pretty cool. All right, guys, closing thoughts, because someone's going to ask, why, if I have a secure armory, why do I have safes inside of it? Well, it's an extra level of security, for sure, but also the organization. I've got easily 150 plus guns in these 3 safes. They take up way less space than they would if they were just on the floor. Case in point, over there. So they're organized, they're easy to access, they look sick, extra security, and yeah, that about does it. All right, guys, and he's at it again. I just got you down, buddy. All right, guys, ARMANDGUN and Gat Cat out. Boom diggity. Merch.